Good evening, chat. We would look very different in proportion. Hey, listen. Today, we're going to talk about something very important, which is the competitor to Mario Kart that we've all been waiting for. Chat, Mario Kart World is dead. Dead in the water. Because Garfield Kart 2 All You Can Drift has been announced. It's back. And it's more grumpy about Mondays than ever. Amazing. Actually doesn't look, like, terrible. I mean, I don't know. Garfield Kart is kind of, like a little bit of a meme, but I don't know, man. I'm proud of Garfield, you know? It's the little cat that could, releasing the same year as Mario Kart World. That's kind of bold. I kind of give you credit, Garfield, for releasing in the same year as a new giant Mario Kart launching with the Switch 2. Look, there's even double items. You can get their TVs, and they have items. And there's a double items. Also, like, zero ground texture. That's amazing. It's so dead. Mario Kart. It's now all about Garfield. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I want to check out this Zelda hurdle thing. But I also want to mention something kind of cool. Just in regards to the Switch 2, the Fantasy Life version on Switch is a little crusty, but still playable from what I understand. It's releasing a Switch 2 upgrade day one for $2.50, like $2.50, with 60 FPS, higher resolution, the whole thing, better LOD, the whole thing. And I just kind of think that's good. I think that's really good. In fact, I think $2.50 is not bad. I'm assuming the Switch 2 version of the game launches the same day, or it's just a flat fee. I'm not sure how that's going to work. But I think we're going to see stuff that's much more expensive. $2.50 seems about right. I remember, when I was growing up, like, you would have the Xbox 360 version. Well, it's not really growing up. We were all mostly around for that. And then that would release, like, a shitty version of Call of Duty. And then the Xbox One version was the real version. And, like, that happened with the PS2, the PS1, the PS2 to 3. So, I mean, it's just we now are at a time where the games all kind of... Like, Fantasy Life is not the most graphically intensive game. It's just, like, babbies. But getting it on the Switch 2, which is going to have that, the higher resolution and frame rates and all the extra little graphical bells and whistles for $2.50, I kind of feel like that's fair. As opposed to having to buy a whole new copy. Free would be better. Free would definitely be better. But I guess for, charge, that's not too bad. Better than 10, which is, I think, what Nintendo's been saying. But I think it would be really smart for a lot of games that have come out recently to have that Switch 2 version with, even if it's just like, we fixed our frame rates. Spend $2.50 and you get a whole Switch 2 version. That would still do really good business. But I'm just saying, Fantasy Life is a great game. I am in no way sponsored by Level 5. I hated Snack World. Sorry, Level 5. But I really like Fantasy Life, and I'm 2, or 1i, whatever the fuck it's called. And I have it on Steam, so that doesn't even affect me. But seeing that people are, like developers are considering a Switch 2 version, I think is good. But yeah, free would be nice, but $2.50 is not too bad. Did you see that the Beatles guy called you out in their recent video? That's a weird thing. Do I have drama with the Beatles guy now? No, you talking about Beatles in Kokiri Forest? Yes, I am aware. I already talked about it. Um, so there's another thing I wanted to do real quick. It's weird that we just had Zelda music because there's also Hurdle for Zelda, which I'm gonna do, and maybe I will do a little bit more another time, but I'll do a little bit now. They made a new one today. Oh my god. Okay. Hmm. It's Goron. There's just so many options. Um, it's not Goron mines. It's Goron. It's got to be Goron. Those are Goron instruments. Is it Tears of the Kingdom? DS title perhaps? Goron Village DS? No. I have no idea. I actually have no idea. Gorton. Oh, it was Tears of the Kingdom, but it's not. Hmm. Gerudo Shelter, Tears of the Kingdom. I needed chat's help with that one. Um, that sounds like Link's Awakening. Doesn't sound like Pokemon. Link's Awakening. Um, correct game. That could be some kind of anxiety or boss music. Mini boss battle. Link's Awakening 2019. Oh, eat shit. Um, so that's not the right game, obviously. Oh, this is tougher than I expected. I thought we were gonna get like Zelda's Lullaby first. Okay, is this when they like abduct the thing? I don't know what like Shadow Battle. No, it's man, yeah, they steal like the chain chomp. I never knew the name of this song. You got to be like really in the weeds, I think, to get these on like the first or second try. Bow Wow Kidnapped. Wait, you think that's the name of the song? Bow Wow? Bow Wow's Rescue Bow Wow. I. Oh no. One more. I did it again by accident. I don't fucking know. So it's Breath of the Wild. I don't know the names of any of these songs. Or Twilight Princess. Not Twilight Princess. Sounds Skyward. Echoes of Wisdom. I guess so, yeah. No Echoes of Wisdom here, by the way. It is Tears of the Kingdom mini boss, ball toss, or mini game. Yeah, alright, okay. That sounds like an N64. No, it doesn't. It sounds like Minish Cap now. Shit. This is a lot harder than I expected. I am eating shit at this minigame. At this game. Not minigame. Wrong game. Four Swords Adventures, maybe? Correct game. I'll never guess what this one is. Like, there's no way. Phallus Cave. Wrong game. Inside a House. Correct game. Wrong song. It's Gerudo something. Gerudo Ruins. Okay. Cadence. Gerudo Desert. Gerudo Ruins Combat. Gerudo Ruins Peaceful. Fuck you. Cadence of Hyrule. Gerudo Desert Combat we did. No. Combat. Wait, did I guess the same thing twice? Oh. Gerudo Desert Peaceful. One more? For real? If we could do one of these, but for Zelda 1 through Majora's Mask, I would be so happy. Man, it would be great. All right, chat. We'll start the stream. Here's the hang on a second. The Beatles sing "We Were Just a Band." Vinesauce meme. This is from Redness VGM. Hello Redness. Redness. Wow. All right, I'm going to download and show this. I showed his video once. And then this.
And we just diddly off a new song every night. After a good thrash. We were just a band, you know?
You know me and John. We wrote lots of songs. You know we were just a new song. Every night after a good thrash. We were just a band, you know. Yeah. We were just a band with trouble guys having a crash, writing a song that John would look over to me. He would give me that look, you know. When the song was right, I said, what do you think of this line?
Oh my God.
Right. You know what I mean. I don't know where it came from. Maybe something Ringo said when he was in the rainbow. That John looked over to me. not you. The Beatles, not you, Paul. Then George just threw it in the corner for a little while. We were just bad, you know. Yeah.
This is amazing.
We were just bad.
I
We were
am.
just a band, you know?
I'm blown away by that. That is like a serious amount of dedication to sentence mix all of that. I'm gonna link it in chat because it deserves more views. It's incredible. And again, this channel has like a series of the Beatles, like just in Zelda, just hanging out, having a diddly do. So this is the Beatles version of Nocturne of Shadow.
In times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom.
Oh God.
Bongo, bongo. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom. Bongo, bongo.
There's so much of this. Like, okay, there's versions where they're going to places in Zelda, boss clear from Ocarina of Time, but the Beatles made it. Navi makes the Beatles go crazy. Eleanor Rigby 64. Oh my God. This is unreal. Sounds pretty good. Someone said watch the Gerudo Guard one. This is all of my interests in one channel. Which one's the Gerudo Guard one? Gerudo Valley, if the Beatles made it, or I don't know which one. The Lost Woods one. Clearly, there's a lot I could be watching here. This is like a fucking rabbit hole one could just go down. Oh God. That's what they say. Hookshot. This sounds like an interview of him saying hookshot. So girl, it's very catchy. So girl. So girl. I'm gonna have that stuck in my head for a while. Brainworm. Yeah, new Brainworm. Can I just say, the sentence mixing is very ambitious. And I think it's actually funnier when it sounds a little bit like shit. Like, I give it credit for, okay, It sounds pretty good. They're doing some stuff from the songs. I recognize some of the moments. Like Beatles is from, I think God, the song God. It's a Lennon solo song. And then like you kind of hear like Twist and Shout. You hear a couple different things in there. And then for Hook Shot, it was just an interview of John Lennon saying Hook Shot. It's like, where do you even get that from? It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's perfect. It's just amazing. In order to be a masterpiece, art has to suck just a little bit. Famous quote. You know what? I believe that. I'm going to use that quote, or I'll just quote chat member. I mean, I actually think it's true. Well, that was an amazing start to the stream for me, at least. And you know what, Redness? If you're listening, thank you for making that. That was delightful. The one with my nonsense in there. So I don't even I I don't even know what to say. I'm just chuffed. I'm chuffed like one of the lads. What do you think, John? I think you're kind of chuffed. Which one are you again? I don't know. I think I might be Ringo. No, 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 no. That's George. Wait, George. Wait, which one's Paul? Oh, doodly doodly. That one's Paul. Right. Which one are you? Oh, I'm Rongo.